Coming up, the next game in our marathon is Gon E-Choo, which is a classic arcade game based off of the popular comic of the same name. You've heard of Gon E-Choo. I mean, it's been in print since the early 40s or 50s or something like that. It's about the alligator, Gon E-Choo Gator, and his otter friend. And the otter, he keeps trying to eat the otter, but they just try to be friends. The otter doesn't want to be eaten. Y'all know about that, right? Well, Gon E-Choo is actually a webcomic by Mark Ellis, I believe. Or no, Mark Ellis made the game. Gon E-Choo, the author of the webcomic, he is synonymous with the name of his own comic. So, it's a webcomic that's lasted, I believe, 365 installments. And it's about an otter and an alligator. And it's something. It's very bizarre. It starts out simple enough. The characters introduce themselves to each other and they go on these wacky adventures, and then it kind of goes off the rails just a little bit. And there is a video game adaptation of the comic called Gon E-Choo. It's on Steam. It's only like $3. Very highly recommended, by the way. And what it is it's basically a repainted version of Popeye, the old classic Popeye arcade game, where you're running around as the otter. Bluto, obviously, is the gator, and he's trying to get you. And meanwhile, you're catching... normally it's Olive Oil who's throwing hearts or the letters help out. Instead, you're getting paper airplanes falling from up top. And we're going to play one loop of the game, the first 3 stages, but I want to point out right now, we've streamed this game before, and Gon E-Choo, the author of the webcomic, is a fan of Gatorbox, and we met over this stream and playing his game about his comic. It's fantastic. It's a great read. It's a great game. And this is one of those games where there's a little more underneath the surface than meets the eye. We're not gonna see any of that in tonight's stream. We're just gonna play one loop of the game, kind of like how we did one loop of Shaolin's Road in last night's marathon broadcast. So let me see if I got this right. Press start. Is it? Oh, we've gone straight to the game. Okay, hang on. What are the controls again? Because I'm not used to. Let me see something. So we're playing just the arcade game right now, but actually in the game, you work in an arcade. You do maintenance in an arcade. You're in the back room, and this cabinet is there because you've been working on it. So you can explore the room, read a little bit about the backstory of the characters, and then you can play the game because you work at the arcade. So I'm just checking to see what all these controls were to make sure that I wasn't missing anything. And apparently, we were supposed to... wait, reset? If you... Spots 5 through 10 on the high score table, get ass 8 by Gon. Did we intentionally do that? Alright. So I think as soon as I hit this, I think it just starts the game right away. So let's go. So we're playing as the otter, and this really is pretty much just like Popeye. Oh, and we got eaten. There's our furry quota for the evening, I guess. This might take a few attempts. You can't let any of those go in the drink. If you lose any of the paper airplanes, I'm gonna eat them again. If you lose any of the paper airplanes, you lose a life. Just like Popeye. But unlike Popeye, everything you're picking up actually has a purpose. This is all spelling something out. I don't want to spoil too much, because if this is if this is the kind of game that you like, I want you to be able to discover this for yourself. I mean, I know there's the weird furry paint job applied to this game, but But this is a really interesting game, and when you complete one loop of the game, as we were about to see, you'll find out that these start to spell something out. And every time you play through a loop in the game, you get more of this letter. You're receiving a message, essentially one letter at a time, from someone. Oh, we have damn video problems. That might be on Twitch. I'm kind of seeing it on my end as well in the preview window. I'm sorry, you guys. Yeah, my preview player, it just appears to be frozen. Completely. It's just OBS is using a lot, as usual, which is to be expected. So, I'm gonna put the game back on, and if it blows everything up, then I guess we can't feature Gon. We streamed this before, though. I don't know what happened. Oh man, Gon E-Choo is yes. Why? It's a shitty little game. Hang on. Okay, hang on. Orky Bork, I guess that means he ain't gonna eat us now, little bitch. Orky Bork. It's a good one. Well, yeah, it's still not... Man, what is... Come on. I'm back on talking time already. My thing is way behind. Yeah, every time I turn on Gon E-Choo, it causes what the Twitch inspector considers an unstable event. Alright, I'm seeing talking time on my preview now, finally. I'm seeing it. But my local preview has always been a little bit behind. That sounds, yeah, so Demonic Void Sheep, you guys both it all kind of came in. So hopefully I am moving. I am in fluid motion. For some reason, I don't know what it was. We've streamed Gon E-Choo before on the show. We have a video on this YouTube channel where we played it, and we didn't seem to have any major issues with it. I don't really know what happened. But when we turned it on, the CPU usage on this computer blew up, and my Twitch inspector thing down here that tells me the bit rate of the stream turned red, said it was totally unstable, and it noted that as soon as I turned the game on, it made an unstable event. So I don't know what to say, but we didn't get to run through the game. I'm sorry. That said, Cyber Monday's coming up later this month, this November, and I am committed to just throwing money at this fucking computer until it actually works and does things, because not being able to open a computer game and a streaming application at the same time on a computer, that's kind of stupid. Also, you guys are saying I got a hair problem. Yeah, I was pulling my hair out a second ago. It's the story of Dr. Robotnik on the Sonic cartoon. Mine too. We can't do Gon E-Choo on the stream, so we're gonna nix that one. My CPU usage has gone back down, so you guys can also see me. So I apologize for that. Gon E-Choo, if you're watching this, I apologize for not being able to do that. My computer just can't handle it for some reason. Thanks for checking out this video. Leave a like if you liked it, leave a dislike if you didn't. Either way, your feedback is appreciated. And you can also subscribe to Gatorbox if you like this content and want to see more of it from us. Catch us live Friday nights at 9 p.m. Central at twitch.tv/Gatorbox. If you'd like to support this channel, you can do so at patreon.com/Gatorbox or streamlabs.com/Gatorbox.